Good day. Today we're going to be talking about a contest that we're going to be entering, and it is called the North Carolina Farm to School Calendar Contest. Okay, and what that entails is drawing a picture using North Carolina agriculture. Agriculture is the practice of growing and caring for natural resources to produce food and other materials for people to use and enjoy. That means if you can grow it or feed it, most of the time that is agriculture. Okay? So North Carolina has apples, and this person decided to draw an apple tree, and this is August 2025. And if you look up at the front of the room, we also have one of these hanging on the wall. This is September, and this is cotton, which is grown in North Carolina. Now, if you choose to do a tree and you put oranges on it, oranges, lemons, citrus things are not grown in North Carolina. This is October, and we'll be using different techniques to color our pictures. But your paper has to have agriculture in it. And we will learn more about agriculture after this video. But for right now, how beautiful is that? That is December. For right now, we are going to talk about what we can draw and what we can't draw. Okay? There are only 13 entries. There's a front calendar and then a front picture, and then 12 for 12 months. Okay? So it has to be pictures of crops or livestock or things that are grown in North Carolina. Our state fish is the trout. You could do a picture of the trout. That is fine. However, you may not copy anyone else's work. That means there's no SpongeBob, no Yu-Gi-Oh, nothing like that. No Mickey Mouse. These are the finalists that weren't put in the calendar. However, they wanted to show off their work. You can be a calendar person or you can be a finalist. And I'll put this up here so you can see it too. That's our North Carolina flag right there. Your artwork must be original and it must be done by you. If you decide to put words on your picture, make sure they are spelled right. If you need me to help you spell a word, I am here. This is the state fish, which is the rainbow trout. You may not put your name on the front of the paper. See, there's no name on here. I will put it on the back. I will attach it with some tape. And this is our dogwood tree. That's beautiful. When we do our pictures, the pictures will be horizontal, and I will walk around and make sure that your picture is horizontal. I love this picture. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at all the detail. Details are wonderful things. Okay? There is one entry per student. That means you can't do 2 or 3 entries and send them all in. Just one. And the contest winners will not be announced until March this year. There's some blueberries in a basket. That is beautiful. Okay? We don't want names on the front. And if you're wondering, the names are right down here. Okay? And they make sure to give credit to the person that turned in the artwork. They will not announce, I think I have already said this, but I'm going to say it again. They will not announce the winners until March of this year. Okay? So if you come in December and say, have you heard anything about our contest? I'm going to say, no, I sure hadn't. Because they're not going to announce the winners till March. And usually I get an email, and I'll let you know as soon as I get an email. Here's Yummy Watermelon. That is just beautiful. The winner of the whole contest, because really there are 13 winners, but the grand prize winner is featured on the front of the calendar. There are finalists, and I've already showed you these. You cannot copy any of this work. Okay, now could you do a pumpkin and do something different with it? Of course, but you can't do a pumpkin exactly like that. Okay, that is called plagiarism, and it is a big thing. You do not copy work. Okay, and then here are the other finalists. And these will be featured in the middle of the calendar if you are a finalist. No one from Indy last year made the calendar or the finalist. We only had one person to get an honorable mention, and I'll talk about honorable mentions in just a minute. There is a website that you can go to if you need to get ideas, and it is, if my mouse will move, there we go. It is right here. That's the contest rules. And if you scroll down here, let's go to first grade. You can look at some of the pictures. Okay, but you cannot copy these pictures. Okay, I'm going kind of fast. And these are the people who were in first grade last year. Okay. So this is just giving you some ideas. And look at the first grade. I mean, that is some detailed work. Okay. Make sure that you are doing detailed work. Okay. Just gonna let you see. Oh, look at this. Congratulations, Salem Fur. Salem Fur was the only student at Indy to make it to the honorable mentions. Okay, so take your time, do your best work, make sure it is colorful, and congratulations again, Salem Fur. You go, girl. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go back and talk about the finalists and honorable mentions. They are all featured on the website. That's what you just saw. And the winners are recognized at an award ceremony or reception in May of next year, of 2026. Okay, now I'm going to show you two videos, and I want you to pay attention because it's going to show you different things about North Carolina that might give you some inspiration to draw or to use in your picture. It doesn't have to be one thing. If you look, let's bring this back up with my slow mouse. If you look at this, there are lots of different pictures on this one. Okay, can you do this? I would not recommend, but you could put like North Carolina and bend it a little bit. You can do anything. Your only limitation is your imagination. So let your imagination go and let's do some beautiful artwork. Let's learn about agriculture and let's learn about North Carolina. I cannot wait to see your artwork. I hope you have a great day.